All right, you guys. So I'm actually headed to the Gettysburg Reptile Expo. I'm going up a day early. This is Sybil. I'm bringing this animal right here to my good friend Arachnid Cat. And Sybil's making the drive with me. So wish us luck and come along with us on our journey to the Gettysburg Reptile Expo. All right, you guys. We made it to Gettysburg. And we're here to meet Arachnid Cat and Sammy from Bull Pythons. We're going to give Cat her snake and we're going to hang out with Sammy and Cat some. All right, you guys, I just got to Gettysburg. I'm here with Sammy from Bull Pythons, and I'm here with Arachnid Cat. We just set up, and guess how I got to Gettysburg, you guys?
How?
I went to my GPS, and I typed in the Gettysburg address.
Beautiful. Did you get lost?
I didn't.
Oh, that's beautiful.
But I did have to go through a battlefield.
Oh.
All right, we'll see y'all tomorrow at the expo.
Beautiful.
All right, you guys, I'm about an hour early, but my buddy Sammy got me a vendor wristband, so I can go in early. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. All right, you guys, I'm here with Jim from JIM Reptiles. Jim, what is your favorite animal on your table today?
That would be the 50% Calatella Super Phantom. A bunch of other stuff that's possibly in there, but she's going to be a cow maker one day.
So Calatella is a super dwarf locality?
It's a locality, yes.
So what are the super dwarf localities for people that don't know?
It would be Calatella, Madu, and Karampa.
Okay. So do you have like an estimate on how big she will get as an adult?
We try to guess 12 feet or less. There's no guarantee on anything.
Right.
I mean, you know, depending on what genes both parents throw. You know, if they throw more of the larger genes, then you're going to get a larger snake. If they throw more of the smaller genes, you get a smaller snake. But they're still much more manageable. I mean, the biggest one we have is over 12 feet at 5 years old. I mean, she's a big super dwarf.
12 is a huge difference from 20.
But the big difference in the size is the weight.
Yeah.
You know, 18-foot female is 140, 150 pounds.
Right.
12-foot female is 35, maybe 40.
Yeah, that's
so
a massive
they're
difference.
much more manageable.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. All right, Jim, what do we got here?
This is 50% Slayer locale, which is a dwarf locality, and 50% Calatella.
Okay, so it's half super dwarf, half dwarf.
Yep. They're calling it a Slayer teller. When I bought them, I bought a pair, and I was looking for the most Slayer influence possible. See the back of the neck?
Yes.
On a Calatella, the neck looks like somebody tried to erase it. It's not there. That head, that gold head, should continue to get golder.
That's cool.
As she grows. I want that Slayer influence in my Super Dwarf project.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's cool. There's so many possibilities with the super dwarfs.
Yes.
That's really cool.
It's so much untapped potential because it's so new.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're right. I mean, this is the prettiest normal I've ever seen. Absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. Very cool. What else do you guys work with?
We do some ball python stuff.
Ball pythons. I see you have a pied berm over there.
Yeah, that I bought. We're eventually going to make miniature bat eaters.
Cool.
So they'll be 25% or 37.5%, depending on what male I use.
Okay, so for those who don't know, a bat eater is a berm mixed to a retake.
Correct.
Awesome.
Correct.
You're doing a lot of stuff. That's really cool. So, Jim, if we wanted to find you online, where could we find you at?
We're on Facebook under myself, Jim Martin, or JIM Reptiles 2020. We're also on Instagram at JIM Reptiles 2020. And we're on YouTube at JIM Reptiles also.
Cool. I'll link all that in the description below.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Appreciate it.
right, you guys. I'm here with Richard from CF Exotics. Richard, what is your favorite animal on your table today?
Probably the North Brazilian true BCCs that I produced.
I've always loved the true red tails.
Yes, true red tails. Few breeders breed them.
I really don't see the North Brazilians much at all.
Only a few of us produce these in the country. They're a little more difficult than breed than the morphs, but it just takes time working with the animals.
You think it's just because they haven't been in captivity as long?
They do require more than the normal boas do. They're a little bit more temperamental as far as breeding goes. But overall, they're great animals. They get a little bit larger. The North Brazilians are a great locality. Gorgeous red tails, beautiful peaks. These guys are all around just a great boa to work with. There are limited numbers in captivity in the U.S., but when you get a chance to get them, they're a great thing to work with.
It's my first time ever seeing one in person. How many did you have in your litter?
In this litter, there are 16.
16. That's pretty cool. That's so cool. That's one thing I like about boas. I've never bred anything but pythons. You have to incubate and everything, but boas, you just come down there one day and there's babies, right?
Yes, sir.
A little more complicated than that.
A little more complicated, but yes, they do give live birth. It's always fun to watch them when they're being live birth over the eggs. The eggs are great, but live birth just totally different when you see the boa goo.
Is this a female?
This is a male. I only
He's
have 2
super
males
slow
left.
and deliberate. Yeah, he's cool.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Anything else you want to show us? You have a lot of cool stuff.
We have some nice jungle glows available. Some red pastel hypo, het sharp boas. We have a few indigos on the table, Mexican indigo, and then a black-tailed crebo.
What does BEA stand for? And scorias are super cool too.
Yes, it's a scoria. BEA is Ralph Davis Reptiles Black-eyed Anery.
Black-eyed Anery.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Thank you so much.
So if we want to find you guys online, where would we look?
CF Exotics LLC. We're out of Florida. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
Cool. I'll link all that in the description below.
Thank you so much.
All right, I'm here with Jeremy from Warfel Morphs.
What's up, everybody?
Jeremy, what's your favorite animal on your table today?
Right here, man, the carpet pythons. Anybody that follows my channel and what I do here at Warfel Morphs, I'm all about the carpet pythons and exanthic ball pythons. But this is the last beautiful male I've got up for grabs. So somebody hit me up and take him off my hands so that way I don't feel bad that he's just been sitting around.
Yeah, someone come get this beautiful jungle. I bet those fly too, the jungles.
Oh, they do.
Oh,
the
man.
jungles fly. I've got a whole bunch of other really awesome carpets growing up. Jungle-wise, I've got diamonds growing up. I've got ivory jungles now growing up.
Nice, that's right.
Gelatin carpets growing up. So there's an awful lot of awesome Morelia stuff that's going to be coming out in the next couple of years.
That is super cool, Jeremy.
And even though he came out a little rough, you can see he's very mellow. He's not an evil carpet like everybody thinks they are.
Right. Yeah, I mean, my experience with carpets has been pretty good too. I really don't get the reputation because even the ones that have a bit of an attitude, they calm down pretty quick.
Yeah, a lot of it's just because everybody, they try to get them when they're babies. And we're huge to these guys because they are literally little earthworms, basically, when they're little.
Right.
So you've got to have a big attitude when you're growing up in the Australian bush.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Man, yeah, that is beautiful. That's a great example of just a jungle carpet.
And he's still coloring up, too, so he's only going to get better yet. He's
That's the
just
best
now
part,
starting to
man.
come into his yellows. So every shed from here on out, I mean, he's just going to get brighter and better.
That's the best part about jungles is they just get more and more yellow with age.
Oh, dude, definitely.
So pretty.
They are literally the ugly duckling of the snake world. They
I
start
say
out
that all the time.
They
too.
start out ugly as all sin and turn into just a beautiful swan.
100%. Totally agree. Cool. I see you got some cool ball pythons. Is there anything else you want to show us?
Yeah, let's show off some of the Exantic stuff.
Yeah, and thank you for that, Jeremy. Shout out to Jorge. Jorge, you can call off the hit now. I've showed a carpet python.
This one here
Nice.
is the snake that took me several years to hit because of all the misses. I actually finally hit 2 of them. So this is a TSK Exantic clown ball python, so double recessive. I hit this lovely guy and his brother, which I decided to keep, which is a leopard TSK Exantic clown.
Absolutely beautiful.
But this is one of those snakes that, you know, no matter what you do to increase your odds of making them, sometimes the odds just don't work out in your favor, and that's what happened to me for so many years. And finally, it all came together this year.
What does this look like with Desert Ghost?
Desert Ghost, it would be even more, like, these sides would be a lot more silver looking. Basically, it would just look, it all but being all just black and white snake.
So the TSK makes the clown look really wild.
Yeah. Well, TSK, I mean, TSK is just the line of Exantic.
Right. And this does different things than VPI, or would a VPI look similar?
VPI would look very similar.
They're just not compatible.
Yeah, they're just not compatible.
Okay, cool. Man, I love Exantic snakes.
The only problem with the Exantic gene is the fact that there's so many different lines of it, and none of them are compatible, really. Like, there's a handful of them that are, but one would question, are they not just the same?
Yeah, right. Fair enough. That's cool. Yeah, that's beautiful how it's altered the clown like that, too.
And hopefully the camera's picking up the grays and everything properly. Because that's one thing that with the Exantics, they are so hard to film.
Yeah, they sure are. I think it's doing a decent job, especially since you got this good lighting right here. But yeah, it's a beautiful snake for sure.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Absolutely. So, Jeremy, if we want to find you online, where can we go?
YouTube, Morph Market, Instagram, Facebook. I'm everywhere, folks.
Awesome. I'll link all that stuff in the description.
Awesome, man. Thank you.
Thanks, Jeremy. All right, you guys. I'm here with Dylan from CBC Exotics. Dylan, what's your favorite animal on your table today?
Well, I got 2 today. Definitely this Opal Boy, Sharp Albino Blood. That's one of my favorite snakes I produced in the last year.
Thing is insane.
Oh yeah, he's wild. He's wild. I really like the Sun Dragons too. They're nice, but the sharp stuff seems to hold contrast a little better. And then the Hypogranite Pied, which I do believe is a world's first from everything I can collect. Really big fan of that snake. Also, really big fan of the Granite
Nice. These
Pied.
are all berms?
Yes. Yes.
Cool. What
Yeah,
all do you work with?
A little bit of everything. Burmese pythons, boas, hognose, a bunch of different venomous stuff.
Cool. You do venomous stuff too?
Yeah, Gilas. I have mangs, bushmasters, a bunch of different little tree vipers, gaboons.
Cool.
Yeah, a little bit of everything. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I'm still in PA.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'd love to get out of here, but
For sure.
Yeah, animals tie me down.
What's the major difference with the hots?
You can't get complacent. There's not a lot of room for error. You know, these guys, they tag you, even if it's a big one, it hurts and it's gonna suck. But you get tagged by something with some venom glands, it's a whole different ball game.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you're fighting for your life. Especially a lot of stuff I keep's pretty hot.
Yeah, the gaboons for sure.
Yeah, gaboons, bushmasters, man.
Oh, bushmasters,
my king cobra, yeah, it's all really.
Oh,
bad
you have
fight.
king cobras too?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool, man.
I like it all, man. I like it all.
That's awesome. You produce that stuff too?
Yeah. I only sell stuff I produce. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So you produce the hots too?
Yep.
That's so cool.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't bring much today because I've been trying to get another table here.
Okay.
But they want to move me to do that. And I really like my spot. But I'm probably going to do it next show so I can have another table. But yeah, I have some venomous at home. I just didn't bring today.
Cool. So if we were to look for you online, where can we find you at?
I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Morph Market. I mean, I'm on a lot of different YouTube videos. I don't have a YouTube, but a lot of people come to my house to shoot a lot of stuff.
This
check
is
out
one
my
of those.
collection. Yeah. I don't have the time. Everybody wants me to do YouTube, but I don't have the time to video everything and edit and all that with between work, family, and snakes.
You're producing a lot of stuff, so that takes up a lot of time.
Yeah,
Work,
it's a lot of babies, a lot of feeding, a lot of cleaning, it's a lot of stress, and then adding another stressor on there trying to get a YouTube channel going. You know? Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, cool. I'll link all your stuff in the description.
All right, thanks, brother. Appreciate it.
Awesome.
This is Pat from Suzie Q Scaleless. Got a couple cool things here. Got a lava mel scaleless. So that's with AML, and this is without the AML. This one's in shed, but pretty cool snake.
That's insane.
Very cool colors. I think I'm the only one that has them in the U.S. right now. So,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say I've never seen one, so I guess there's a good reason.
They went really fast this year. The hatchlings that I did have are the lavas and the lava mels. I think I have one lava mel left, but I do have some hats that are really, really neat that will color up really well.
Nice.
Yeah, so. Super cool contrast.
That is insane. Where are you based out of?
We're in Maryland.
Okay.
Just north of D.C.
Okay.
Montgomery County.
Nice.
I've been doing it for about 20 years now.
Super cool. So what's the genetics in this one?
So we have scaleless, which is recessive. We have lava, which is recessive. AML, which is recessive.
Nice. So it's a triple recessive.
Yep.
Wow. That snake is absolutely amazing. So if we want to find you guys online, Patrick, where can we find you at?
You can look us up on social media, Facebook, Instagram at Suzie Q Scaleless. You can also go to our website too. It's sqscaleless.com.
Cool. I'll link all that in the description below.
I appreciate it.
All right, you guys. I'm here with Buddy from GTPKeeper. What's your favorite animal on your table today, buddy?
Well, I'm going to go for two animals because I've bought two species for this show. My green tree python. Here it's a 18-month-old male that I produced in May of 2024. And it's from a male named Facehugger. He's a completely blue male. Has yellow diamonds just like this animal. And I believe this animal is going to look like his dad as he grows older.
Nice.
My second favorite is this male diamond python. He is just a standout specimen for diamonds. Just great, vibrant colors. I like strong, vibrant colors on my diamonds, and so it's a personal favorite of mine.
Yeah, so you like a mix of the yellow and the white.
I do. I do.
Very cool. Yeah, you know what? It does look really good.
Thank you. I appreciate the compliment.
Yeah, absolutely. These are beautiful. What
Thank
got you into diamonds?
I've always wanted them, and I started breeding pythons in the late 80s, early 90s, and a lot of people were working with diamonds at that time period, and they weren't having success. They were something called diamond python syndrome. And so I would see people invest serious money into obtaining diamond pythons, and the animals would die at a young age, and no one really knew why. So
was it they were keeping them too hot?
Believe that was keeping them too hot. They were overfeeding them, and they weren't allowing them to have the natural cooling cycle that they encounter in the wild.
Okay.
So if you do those things, if you don't overfeed them, if you don't keep them too hot, and you allow them that cooling period, they're probably the hardiest species of carpet pythons I've kept.
You think so?
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
So these guys will be going in another month. They'll be exposed to overnight temperatures about 55 degrees for the next 2 to 3 months. So they can take lower temperatures if they're prepped properly. All the other species of diamond pythons are more tropical species, so you need to be more concerned about keeping them continuously at a specific temperature. Diamonds can have a lower nighttime temperature than most other types of pythons.
That's so cool. So, buddy, if we wanted to find you online, where can we find you at?
I am on Instagram at GTPKeeper.
Okay.
You can find me there.
Okay. How about Morph Market, anything like that?
I'm on Morph Market, GTPKeeper as well.
Awesome. I'll link all that in the description.
All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate you doing this.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yep. You're welcome.
All right, you guys. I'm here with Clarence from Morphorus.
What's going on, everybody?
Clarence, what's your favorite animal on your table today?
Oh man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I got a couple. They running neck to neck, but I'll let y'all decide. Y'all put something in the comments. Tell me what y'all think. The first one I'm gonna have to point out is the red stripe desert ghost clown. I love how red stripe brings a little more saturation to the desert ghost, as you can see, compared to this one. Give it kind of a little more orange tone. It look a lot richer. Blushes out that dorsal stripe. In the head is a lot more orange. Then I would have to say I'm gonna follow that up with the GHI lace clown. Again, lace, an amazing gene. Just a single copy of lace and is damn near competing with desert ghost.
Nice.
So you can imagine that in white lace. And then I guess I'm gonna have to end it off with maybe the Cypress GHI clown.
Beautiful.
I think GHI is one of them genes. We still got a lot of leg room to explore. Cypress, again, another one of those genes, well established, but there's still a lot more we can do with it. And finding two genes like that well established, work well with other things. The super forms, especially with GHI, is pretty great. And being able to get them together, maybe get some more stuff in there like yellow belly, asphalt. Honestly, I want to get that into Monarch. So the plan is to get the GHI, Cypress GHI Monarch. So that's a future project you can be looking for. But yeah, I would say those are kind of my top ones for the day.
Beautiful snakes,
All right.
man. So where can we find you at online if we're looking for you, Clarence?
Definitely, you can find me on Instagram, Morphorus LLC. You can see me on Facebook and TikTok.
Okay, cool.
And Morph Market as well.
I'll link all that in the description below too.
All right, thank you, man.
Absolutely.
Have a great one.
Now, a quick word from our sponsors who make this channel possible. Thank you to all of our sponsors for your support. B&S Reptilia is a family-owned company with a large variety of different species of snakes. They work with multiple blood python projects, some very rare locality and different species of boas, Sumatran short-tail pythons, Woma pythons, ball pythons, scrub pythons, Barron's racers, jungle carpet pythons, green tree pythons, a variety of different pine snakes, bull snakes, and they also are a cocoa supplier of a couple different brands, and they can make you a local cocoa supplier as well. So get in touch with Chris from B&S Reptilia if you would like to be a cocoa supplier. Go ahead and check him out on Facebook, Instagram, and Morph Market. We have linked those in the description below. And definitely go ahead and support him because Chris is one of the most supportive people in the reptile community. Janessa Mosley of JM Wildlife Arc breeds the most beautiful, high-quality boas that you could imagine. She has a high standard of ethics and care, and she is one of the most supportive people in the reptile community. If you want a boa, especially one that looks absolutely amazing, go ahead and follow her on Morph Market, JM Wildlife Arc, and give her a follow on Instagram as well at JM_wildlife_ARC. Thank you so much, Janessa, for your support, and keep breeding wonderful boas. All right, you guys, I'm here with Mike from S&M Boas. Mike, what is your favorite animal on your table?
I would have to say it's going to be this one right here. I produced this animal last season. She's a one of my first paradoxes, and it's a Super Paraglow IMG. And when it was born, the entire animal was just super, super light peach, but did have blotches of paradoxing. And as you can see, now that it's aging, the IMG is kicking in. And because it's paradoxing boas is completely random, we can't replicate it. I have no idea what it's going to look like as an adult. I originally wasn't going to sell it. We just brought her to the show to show her off because everyone loved it. But I finally ended up deciding to share it with the public. So I did list her up for sale. So technically you could own, I've never been able to find another Paraglow IMG Paradox for sale to date. So it is a very unique animal. If you want to own something that's one of a kind, I have her priced very competitively too.
Yeah, the price wasn't that bad for what she is.
Yeah, you know, just post-COVID, as I'm sure you know, everyone knows in the market, the prices have dropped dramatically.
Yeah.
Especially in boas. I mean, we have IMGs listed as low as $350.
Wow.
It's just what we have to do. So originally, I normally would have priced this animal around $5,000 a couple of years ago. Now I have her listed for $2,500. And it is truly beautiful. So I love it. But yeah, I'd have to say this is probably the most unique one that I have at our booth today.
It's definitely in the running for one of the prettiest snakes of the show for sure. All right, so Mike, if we want to find you online, where do we find you?
You can find us on Facebook and Instagram. It's S&M Boas. And the easiest way to remember us is I'm a full-time 747 airline captain, so people always call me the flying snake guy. But, yep, find us on Facebook, Instagram, and I think my wife may have started TikTok. I'm not sure yet. She does all the online stuff.
Thanks for your service, man.
Absolutely.
I'll link all that in the description below.
Sounds good.
All right, you guys. I'm here with Nicole from LadyTis Exotics. Nicole, what's your favorite animal on your table today?
Okay, so these two, which are my Motley Golden Child Sunfires, everybody's favorite reticulated python, right there. That one is actually in shed, and you see how beautiful that one still is in full shed. And then my number two will be the albino super motley. And what I love about this snake is that the head stays yellow. If you see some of the adults that I actually had shared with me a couple weeks ago, you'll see them on my page, and the body stays white. So
that's super
absolute
cool.
favorite.
So what species are you working with?
So I work with the Motley Golden Child, the Purple Sunfire is in my collection as well. So mainly retics, Burmese pythons, and I still do a little bit ball pythons as well.
Okay, are you doing like mainland stuff for the retics?
Yes, I'm a mainland girl. I'm the big snake girl. Yes, absolutely. I do have a dwarf at home, but I don't breed her. I really breed the mainland mainly.
Really cool. What got you into mainland retics?
I just always loved them. Like when I first got into snakes, it was a ball python, of course, for most people, and that was over 36 years ago. And then as I educated myself more on the reticulated python, I like the very, very intelligent snakes. So they are very interactive with me. So my retics are my favorite by far. Even my large males and my large females, they're absolutely phenomenal. I don't have to drag them out. So people always say, how you handle them? I open the door and they come out on their own.
That's great. I love when people do that because people act like you can't do that with retics without getting snatched up or something, but you can.
I can actually get into the enclosure with my retics.
That is awesome.
Yeah, so it's all about the relationships that you build now. They are very used to people, and as they get older, they take that intelligence and they just keep growing with that intelligence. And so you treat them just like you would a dog, a Rottweiler as a puppy. Depending on how you raise it, you're going to get a different Rottweiler as an adult. So retics are the same. You treat them good, get them used to people, and you get a perfect animal as an adult.
That's super cool.
Yep.
So Nicole, if we want to find you online, where can we find you?
Yep. Everywhere is LadyTis.com. It's my main website. That's where I market all of my animals. Then you have LadyTis Exotics on Instagram, on Facebook, and YouTube.
Cool. All right. I'll link that in the description.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, you guys. I'm here with Chris from B&S Reptilia. Chris, what's your favorite animal on your table today?
I think today it's got to be the bull snakes, man. Just got a lot of cool colors and different morphs of these guys. Everything's recessive with them. This is a ghost. So this is the Miami Exanthic and Trumbauer Hypo. This guy's pretty cool.
That's beautiful. The tail is beautiful.
Yeah. If you like the grays and the darks,
this one for you.
Absolutely, yeah, that's cool.
And you take it a little bit step further and add some white side albino patternless. You get the red eyes with the albino. And then the nice white background with the patternless and the white-sided.
Yeah, that's cool.
Very pretty.
What does this look like as an adult?
Pretty much they'll get a little bit more yellow, so some of this yellowing will come in a little bit more. It won't stay quite as pink as white. So that's what the white side gene does. If you look at some of these other ones, you can see some of the yellows coming in the white side.
Yeah.
Those guys are pretty cool. Then you got the patternless stuff. So this is some albino patternless.
What a friendly one,
too.
too.
A little feisty, just talking.
Are they mostly vocal?
Yep, very vocal. Sometimes they'll mock strike at you. They do a lot of rubbing on that rostral nose.
Okay.
You can see how they dig with that.
Okay, I didn't know they dig.
Yep, they're burrowers, so they'll go into dens and stuff.
Oh, great.
Yep. But these guys are fun. One of my big goals is getting Kingsville Red Hypo into the normal, just orange patternless albinos and just making them even more red.
These are beautiful.
And then sometimes you get a little bit of pattern that wants to stay on the tails with them. I don't know if this guy has it, but you can see a little bit of colored pattern towards the end of the tail. I don't know if I have a better one, better representation. Some of those patternless up there might have it. And then we're also working with some Hannum hypo stuff, which is, it's on a different level of the glow of just a normal hypo. So we work with the Trumbauer hypo, but the Hanneman hypos is where the future's at, I think. Just look at the blues and the reds coming in there on the sides. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. These guys are really cool.
Yeah, they are cool.
So we're add these colors in with some of the extreme reds, and we'll try to make a flame red bull snake.
Oh, that'll be awesome.
And then to finish it off in the same family, we got some Southern Leucistics here, but this guy is just remarkable. He is so white and just so pretty.
That is pretty.
So he's got a little bit of pattern left on his tail too, but I think he's going to stay crispy white like that.
Absolutely beautiful. So are these like see-through as babies?
Yeah, they are very see-through. You can pretty much see all their organs and stuff. It's pretty wild.
That's cool.
Like a little bit, you can see probably like the gallbladder up above my thumb there. Probably.
I do see some stuff right now.
That's its belly up there, a little higher.
See something down here.
Yeah.
That is so cool. I love snakes like that. That's awesome.
Yeah, very fun. So these guys are what's hot right now.
Yeah, they're cool.
And we have a bunch of different varieties. We got Louisianas, we got black pines, Mexican pines, all the gamut. These guys really color up as adults. I didn't bring any as adults, but they get real orange and just like a three-tone color. Very pretty.
You always have some cool stuff.
And North American species, man, you got to remember, these guys really don't need heat. You can pretty much keep them in your room, a great display animal. They're very diurnal. They talk a lot.
Yeah, they're entertaining for sure.
It's all mock, though.
Yeah, it's a bluff.
Yep.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, North American stuff is obviously the easiest to take care of in North America, right?
For sure, I feel. Yeah, you
awesome.
just don't need the extra heat. You don't need the humidity. They can do fine in your basement or even in your living room, like I said. You just keep them away from a window. Don't get the sunlight or the direct chill.
Yeah, awesome. So you sell cocoa too?
Yep. We got the cocoa. We got the chipper. We do have $10 a block for the bigger chip. It's on sale right now.
That's like the cheapest you could ever get cocoa.
I tell you what, man, that's the way to go. It's a little bit bigger of an aggressive chip, but it still does good. And then our normal show price, $15 for your standard regular chip.
That's cool. So if you're in Pennsylvania, and really anywhere, but if you're in Pennsylvania, hit up Chris for some cocoa.
Definitely reach out. And if you're in another state, reach out anyway, and we'll get you to the right person.
Awesome. So where can we find you out online, Chris?
You can find me on Instagram at B&S Reptilia. Facebook, it's under Chris Shelley. A lot of it's linked together. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. All the local shows in PA I do, though, around the Philadelphia area.
Awesome. It's always good to see you.
You too,
I'll
brother.
link all your stuff in the description, too.
Thank you.
All right, you guys, I'm here with Vinny from B&S Serpents. Vinny, what's your favorite animal on your table today?
It's got to be this little guy here, or little girl. It is a Monarch Calico Yellow Belly Enchi.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Monarch Calico Yellow Belly Enchi?
Yes, sir.
That's cool. The sides on that are crazy.
And then I have one more I'll show you next to her,
cool,
which is this snake with pastel. And that's what pastel does to it.
So this one just has pastel over this one?
Exactly. They're identical genes plus pastel.
Oh, they're both so nice. I like the pastel.
I do too.
That's nice.
Pastel and Monarch work very, very, very well together.
What does it typically do on Monarch?
It lightens it up, but it doesn't destroy the dark dorsal, stuff like that.
Yeah, that contrast is crazy. It goes from like an orange to a brown.
Yep.
That's super cool.
And it doesn't completely blow out the head stamp. It washes out dead center, but it doesn't blow it out completely.
That's such a cool snake. Yeah, that's awesome. So you're primarily working what projects?
Monarch, obviously. This was a surprise. I actually didn't know the father had yellow belly in it.
Okay.
I hit a Hurricane Calico, Hurricane Yellow Belly, het Monarch that had me guessing or second guessing what was going on there. And obviously it's the yellow belly in it. So this is going to be going to gravel. And I'm also working Monarch into hypo and DG.
I like that you brought these animals, even though they're not for sale, just to show people.
I want people to put eyes on Monarch. You never really see them at a show.
They're so nice in person.
Sure.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Vinny. So where can we find you out online?
B&S Serpents on Instagram. Really don't do much on Facebook, but Instagram I'm on there quite frequently, quite often. You might catch me on the YouTube live every now and again.
All right, cool. All right, I'll link that in the description below.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. All right, you guys, I'm here with James from BMore Exotics. James, what is your favorite animal on your table today?
This is going to be my jungle carpet python Tally. It's a sweet Mike Curtin scattershot Dahlia line.
She's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, he's a sweet little dude, man.
Yeah, super cool.
And then I guess as far as ball pythons go, I got this really interesting hidden gene Woma combo. Still trying to figure out exactly what's going on there, but isn't that striking?
Yeah, that is nice. Is this a scaleless head?
Nope, not a scaleless head.
Okay.
But I do have some scaleless heads on the table over there.
Yeah, this is actually really beautiful. That dorsal is like crazy.
Yeah, I don't know what's like kind of keeping it all intact, and then it's got really just crazy flaming on the sides there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's super cool, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, James is a really cool guy. I talk to James almost daily. And he's, of course, based out of Baltimore. James, if we want to find you online, where can we find you at?
You can find me at Instagram. It's BMore_Exotics. Pretty much everything from there. You can go to my Facebook page and everything from there.
Cool. All right, I'll link all that in the description below. All right, you guys, I'm here with Sammy from Bull Pythons. Sammy, what is your favorite animal on your table today?
Today, we got two of them.
Okay.
So we got the super orange ring pie with he's got a little face on it, little pumpkin face.
Oh, yeah, that's the pumpkin face one.
Yeah, pumpkin face one. And this
That's cool.
Yeah, and then this is a super orange ring. Then we got his brother, orange ring yellow belly. 100% pie.
This is that other snake's brother?
Yeah.
Nice.
Different pattern.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah. And then this year I developed Scrambler, triple head Scrambler. So this is a new project that I'm gonna be doing. The Scrambler.
Nice.
So I brought two out to show off.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so these are my favorite one. This is enough. So I got a boy and a girl. This is the girl.
Oh, she's pretty.
Yeah.
Nice.
She's fire. See the back things there?
Yeah.
And then we develop some MJ Lightning Pie Xanthics. So these are 100% MJ Xanthic. So they're all pies.
That's gonna look crazy when
Yeah.
that Xanthic gets in there.
Yeah, and then you can breed it back to an Xanthic and make some Xanthic pies. You know, so
that's awesome.
Brung them up to show off.
Yeah, very cool.
And then we got the Red Stripe Clown.
Okay.
Another of my ones that I produce. So leopard, yellow belly, red stripe clown.
That's clean.
100%. Look at the pattern on there.
Yeah, that's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Man.
One of my favorites, you know, pies, scramblers.
Yeah, very nice.
Throw scramblers to everything in the next year and a half.
You got some cool stuff coming
Yeah,
up.
thank
So
you.
if we want to follow you online, where can we find you at, Sammy?
Bull Python 44 on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, Sammy Vargas, and then I'm on TikTok. Same thing, Sammy.
Cool. I'll link all that in the description below.
Yes, sir.
Thanks
Thank
so much,
you.
Sammy.
Thank you. A new member to the Bull Python, so we're gonna be doing spiders and snakes and a whole bunch of other stuff.
Oh my.
We're gonna be doing a lot of stuff.
Cool.
Wait, I gotta get your girl in here. Hold on. We have a beautiful pastel clown. Her name is Sybil, and you might have to tell me all the genes in this one.
So she is a pastel clown het pied, 50% het albino.
What
and
he
I
said.
did produce her, and she is beautiful. And Kat has picked her up and is going to do great things with her, and she will be a lap dog like all of Kat's snakes. Very cool.
She's gorgeous, though. Thank you so much, Kyle.
Absolutely, Kat.
Yeah.
And I see that you sold out of spiders, except for one.
Yes, so I have here a T. Vegans, a Tilucado, where is she? She's somewhere in here. But yeah, she's right in here. She's just this little sling right in there. And they are the man-eaters of the tarantula world. So if you like a spicy little tarantula, that is one for you.
Very cool. Kat, where can we find you at online?
You can find me down here at Arachnid Cats.
On Instagram?
On Instagram, of
Okay.
course. Yes. Sorry, I'm nervous.
You're good. I'll plug all your stuff in the description below.
Perfect.
All right.
And you could also find me with Sammy as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uncle Sammy.
Yes, Uncle Sammy. That is Uncle Sammy. Of course.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right, Kat. Thanks so
Yeah.
much.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, you guys. I'm here with Ari from Arachnids Anonymous. Let's go.
What up? Come on.
What's your favorite animal on your table today, Ari?
Oh man, it's so hard, dude. We got this girl right here. She's really pretty. I'll do her since she's out. So she's what you call a Firmictopus auratus, or a Cuban bronze bird eater. They get about 8 inches. They keep that beautiful color their entire life. And they're cool because the females keep the color as well as the males.
Wow.
So she'll grow about another 2 inches. She'll hit about 8 inches total in size. She's a big girl.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, we like her a lot.
That's super cool.
We got this one. It's a really fun one. So, you know, that's kind of what you think of when you think of like a Halloween tarantula.
Yeah.
You think of that right there because it's, you know, the orange and black. They're really, really cool. So they're a dwarf species. She's about full size at this point. She's maybe got about a ½ inch more to grow. But she's like breeding ready. She's absolutely stunning.
Yeah, super pretty.
Yeah, she's a really pretty species. Cool. One that we enjoyed keeping. We just have no intention to breed them. The Purians, that's more Jesse's speed. So her, you can see they got the greens. Yeah, they got the real pretty greens and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the striping on the legs.
Very nice carapace.
And what else? What else nice?
Forgot already.
Cephalothorax.
Do you want to talk about her setting?
And
the very nice sete. Sete are the long hairs on the back. Yeah.
Yeah, and on their legs.
Carapace
so they have
is this
different
part
sete
right here.
for different things.
What are the sete? What are the different sete for?
The sete they use, it depends. They're different sensory hairs for different things.
Okay.
They'll use it to pick up barometric pressure drops, any type of environmental conditions, they pick that up, humidity, micro vibrations in the air, and that's basically how they sense the world around them because their eyes are literally useless. They can see shadows and light. That's about it. They can't make out anything else. So the hairs is how they function. And then they have the urticating hairs in the back, which are usually
all the way in the back.
Usually located on the butt in this area right over here.
Is that not the sete? Is that different?
It is sete. It's
part
just,
of the sete.
Yeah, it's just a different hair. So like where the ones on the legs are sensory, the ones on the butt are for defense.
Okay.
And then they have other ones like they have other ones in the front on their pedipalps that they use for like picking up pheromones and scents and stuff like that.
For mating?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Nice. Yeah, they're super pretty.
Yeah, they're very, very pretty. Colors just always pop on them, which is why I like them. And they're relatively easy to care for.
We got some nice taxidermy right here from Kenny.
Oh yeah, Kenny's got some dope stuff, man. You should have him talk about some of his taxidermy stuff. And then we just have, the same usual, we have our old worlds and stuff like that. And then I'll pass the mic over to Kenny so Kenny can talk about his molt displays.
Please.
What would you like to know?
So Kenny, tell us some about this taxidermy.
Well, I mostly keep Poecilotheria, so that's what I mainly like to do. But whatever I have laying around extra, I kind of throw into random stuff here and there. The more special stuff, more intact molts.
So this is literally a molt?
Yep, they're all molts.
That's not a dead spider?
Nope.
None of them are dead spiders?
Nope, they're all molts.
Not even this?
Nope.
Those are molts?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you can save your molts and you can make displays like that. Kenny's the one that knows how to do it.
That's cool.
Yep.
I haven't learned yet. I need to.
How long does it take you to do something like this?
Probably I've got it down pretty good. I can bang them out in like an hour or so.
Nice.
But like as long as you get moisture into the molts, they can you can position them however you'd like, and they just dry like that, and
Nice.
it's super easy.
So Kenny, if we want to find you online, where can we find you at?
Facebook, I am on Kenny Retallick. Last name Retallack. It's kind of hard to pronounce.
No, I got you. I'll link you in the description below. So Facebook. What about Instagram?
Instagram, I'm Mega Spiders, Mega_Spiders.
Okay.
And I think that's all I'm on.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, thanks, Kenny. That's super cool.
Of course.
Look how gold she is. So this is called Neoholothele. Neoholothele in C. And there's two different forms. There's a gold and an olive.
That's insane.
That's the gold form right there. They're a dwarf tarantula. They get about 3 inch in size. They're really, really cool, man. They're a personal favorite. I personally like the olives because I like that color contrast of the olive and the black.
Yeah.
But the golds are, they're pretty.
She's webbing right now, right?
Yeah, she's webbing up. She's doing something.
Cool.
I don't know what she's doing. She's webbing up the top of the lid.
Nice.
Yep, that's what she's doing.
All right, so if we want to find you online, where can we find you at?
Online, arachnidsanonymous.com. You can also reach us on Facebook, Arachnids Anonymous, and then on Instagram, Arachnids Anonymous USA. And then next show is
Berryville.
November, I want to say 15th.
22nd.
November 22nd.
Cool.
Berryville, Virginia will be there for that show.
You have a new podcast coming out, right?
And we do have a new podcast coming out in January. We're really, really excited. We haven't released the first guest, but we're excited. We got some fun things planned. We got some new faces that you guys are gonna get to meet, and we're gonna learn together and have some fun.
Cool. So that's Arachnids Anonymous Radio on YouTube.
Arachnids Anonymous Radio on YouTube. And then you can catch us. We've been doing a lot of streaming with RWO.
Yep.
So you can catch us with them a lot, like with Nick and Justin and Ken from RWO. We've been with them a lot. And then I know November 15th, we're going to be on S&M Serpents.
Cool.
Yep. And then November 25th, we're with Ken.
Awesome. You guys are all over the place.
Yeah, we're everywhere, man.
I'll link all your stuff in the description. Thank you as always.
Thanks, guys.
I'm here with Lance from Blevins Ball Pythons.
What's up, guys?
And Lance wants to buy somebody their first snake. So we have a snake picked out. We're going to buy it off Clarence's table. And we have to go find somebody right now.
Yeah.
So let's go. Let's go find somebody and get them their first snake. All right, so we found somebody. We're going to get them their first pet snake.
Yep.
So what is your name?
Melissa.
Find somebody to buy a snake for their first pet. I got my first one and I love them. Now we sired what's
Yeah.
Congratulations.
All right, you guys, that wraps it up for the Gettysburg Reptile Expo. That was super fun. I got to see some really cool people, meet some people I only knew from online, and overall, it was a really diverse, cool event. Thank you to all the vendors that participated. I've linked all of them in the description. Please check us out on Instagram at Markham Reptiles, and go ahead and check out our Patreon. Our Patreon is linked in the description below. All you guys, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and continue to spread the love of reptiles.